of these earlier zodiac signs are very me conscious. Like me, I want to have. It's about me. I want to have, I want to think, I want to keep, I want to have as much as possible. And then these later zodiac signs, they understand that all of it is meaningless. They simply get it. And that's the thing with Aquarius. That's why I made the video yesterday about Aquarius. Like, I need you guys to understand that Aquarius does not care about material things. Aquarius does not care about the things that most of you guys care about. They're on the higher spiritual plane. They care about social justice. They care about peace on earth, you know. They care about green living. They care about reducing toxicity on planet Earth. Like, these are the thoughts in Aquarius's head. Like, how do we end racism? Aquarius does not care about the latest BMW that just came out and how they're going to get on it. They simply do not care. So these zodiac signs that are towards the end there, they tend to be very much so into making sure that they are accumulating resources for the purpose of giving it back out. That is their point. I get so I can give. I get so I can give. That is their mantra. And that's why God, the universe, keeps giving to them and giving to them. So if you have Jupiter in those signs, or if you have those signs at the sun or moon, like any of your top 6 placements, and you're feeling spiritually stuck, or you're feeling like you're not abundant, even though you're supposed to be lucky, it's because you're not giving. When you become somebody who hoards, you're working against your essence. Your gift is that you have the knowing. You know what's up with people, you know what's up with situations before other people know. Sagittarius is on a whole other psychological plane. Like, the things that Sagittarius thinks about or think about it this way, like, all the zodiac signs that come later are more advanced than all the zodiac signs are at the beginning. Okay? So basically, when you are a Pisces, you have lived all of the lives. You have been an Aries, you've been a Taurus, you've been a Gemini. So when I was saying in my video that, you know, and Aquarius doesn't want to go back to being a Taurus, I wasn't specifically talking about Taurus. I was just using Taurus as an example, because Taurus is a toddler of the zodiac. Taurus doesn't know what it's like yet to, like, have your life destroyed and left in shred like Scorpio does. Taurus hasn't gotten there yet. They're still thinking that if they get all these things, then they're going to be good. They're going to have enough. Their family is going to have enough, and life will be perfect. Taurus doesn't yet know that you can have all these things and you can still feel unfulfilled. You can still feel miserable. You can still feel depressed. Taurus hasn't learned these things yet because they haven't gone through heartbreak. They haven't gone through deception. They haven't gone through backstabbing. They haven't gone through, like, you trying to help people who turn around and ask for you to be burned at the stake. The very same people you were helping. Virgo knows about that. Taurus doesn't know about that yet. Pisces knows about, like, loving somebody so hard that you give them everything that you have and they still decide to shit on you. Pisces knows about that. Taurus doesn't know about that yet. They don't know that pain yet. And I'm not talking about in their lifetime have they not experienced betrayal. I'm talking about lives and lives and lives that they live with these storylines. So when you get to be an older soul, the things in the material world, you understand that they are important for survival. You understand that you need money to have a place to stay. You understand that you need a car to get to work if you're somewhere where there's no public transportation. You understand that you have to have food to eat, you know? But outside of these basic needs, you don't get high off of accumulation of material things. That's not what fills your cup anymore. When you get to be a Sagittarius, you get to be a Capricorn, you get to be an Aquarius, you get to be a Pisces, the material things are no longer how you define your worthiness. The high is from that connection with God. The high is from being in alignment with the universe. And you know, to be in alignment with the universe, you have to be abundant, because God gives to us abundantly. There's enough oxygen for everybody. There's enough trees for everybody. There's enough land for everybody. You know, the sun is in the right position where it doesn't burn us to crisp. It wakes us up every day at the same time. The moon does its job at the same time. Everything is perfectly balanced in the universe, with us having to do very little about it. Even you breathing, the way your lungs function every day so you have oxygen so you can be declared alive. Do you know how that mechanism works? It's quite intricate. But you don't have to think about it. It's just a gift that you're given. Same with your brain chemistry. There's so many blessings that we have as human beings that allow us to exist in this reality that are just given to us as gifts that many of us take for granted. So the earlier signs are very stuck in the material world. Aries being the infant of the zodiac, Aries is very me focused. Aries mentality is, I have to get mine. I need to take care of me. I have to get mine. So Aries is very driven, very much so by what's for me. An Aries that is not balanced is going to act like a Libra, where they're completely abandoned themselves and they're all about, what do I need to do for other people? But that's not what Aries is here for. Aries is here to be about theirs and to be focused on what they need. So that's Aries. Taurus is the toddler. Taurus is very focused on their possession. I need my things. I need my land. I need my money. I need my success. I need my power. You know, I need my things. Like, I need my BMW, like, new. I need my things fresh out the box. Like, I need my, you know, for Taurus is never enough. Like, they just got to have it. And there's nothing wrong with that if you're Taurus, by the way. That's your life's purpose. Everybody's here to do a specific thing. So when I talk about these things, I don't want you guys to get defensive because everybody is unique. And we're not here to judge each other. But the problem is you guys look at Aquarius and you judge them. Because Aquarius doesn't care about the things most people care about. Because Aquarius is past that. They've done it. They've lived it. Aquarius is saying when you're living your purpose, you're aligning with divinity. You're aligning with God. So the values that you have are about higher consciousness. They're not just about me, me, me. They're about what's good for everyone. That's a higher plane. That's looking at life from God's point of view as opposed to my point of view. Okay? So that is the difference. Same with Pisces. And this is why I call Pisces a trash can of the zodiac. Because you guys, myself included, although I don't do that to Pisces because Pisces are my babies. You know, we share Jupiter together and I'm very protective of them because I see them. I see them for who they are. But Pisces is literally the trash can of the zodiac. The way you guys abuse Pisces is unbelievable, the stuff that people do to Pisces. One day, I want to have a support group where I get all the Pisces people together. These are the souls that are at the end of their cycle with this human experience. And I want them to like talk to me about the shittiest things people have ever done to them. You wouldn't believe the stuff people do to Pisces. You wouldn't believe it if I told you. And you know what's insane? Even after all of that abuse and all of that suffering and all of the horrible things that people just dumps on Pisces, Pisces' heart is still very pure. Pisces is still loving. At this point, Pisces is at the end of the road, and honestly, they don't care anymore. They just know some people are going to be horrible because spiritually that's where they're at. And Pisces is still going to allow themselves to be an agent in their growth because the way Pisces looks at it, it's like, you look like you need love because of the way you're treating me. Because I'm being nice to you and you're being horrible to me. And I've done nothing but nice things towards you. That tells me that you're hurting. That tells me that you're wounded. That tells me that you're in need of healing. So I can look at you, I can look in your eyes, I can feel your energy, and I can read that your heart is bleeding and that fundamentally you don't trust me and you don't believe that you deserve good things. And I'm going to try to prove you wrong by giving you my love, even though I know you're going to mishandle it, even though I know you're going to mistreat me, even though I know you're going to abuse me and shit on me, even though I know you're not going to handle me with the care that I deserve because somebody else who came before me has already beaten you up and abused you. I can look at you and I can tell that. I can look at you and I can feel that. So because I know how much you're hurting, so you know what? I'm going to give you love. Virgo could never. Gemini could never. Okay? Libra could never. This kind of mentality, this belief system that I just described, Aries could never. Taurus could never. Not even Capricorn. Let's get into the older signs. Capricorn can never. Aquarius also can never. That's where Aquarius is headed when they're done being an Aquarius, is they become a Pisces. Because Pisces understands everything is love. God is love. The trees are love. The bugs are love. You know, the dogs are love. This person that's hurting over there is love. This person that's killing other people over there is love. This person that's crying over here is love. And everybody needs more love. So I am here because of God's will and God is love. So my purpose in this dimension is to spread love, is to give love. So that's what I'm here to do. So that's what I'll do.
You can book your astrology reading at intuitivehealing.com. You can also watch videos at Intuitive Healing here on YouTube for Astrology 101 content. Listen to the Aquarius podcast on Spotify, as well as here on YouTube for your horoscope. If you're interested in astrology and love connections, you can visit at Styled Under Libra. And of course, for health and wellness and holistic healing, visit at Styled Under Virgo.